Hey everybody, what's up? So, first off, good morning. Been wanting to get this video done, and I finally found a few moments. And I found those moments before I had a chance to really beautify myself. So, I apologize. That would have taken a lot longer. Anyway, so I wanted to go ahead and jump in at the kind of last minute on Hannah's contest. She had 3 questions to celebrate her 1,000 subscribers. That is an amazing feat. Congratulations. You deserve so many more. So I love all the stuff you show. So that's why I want to support and join in on the fun. So 3 questions. We're going to jump in. Here we go. Question 1. Name three of your favorite usually, but name 3 female artists you really love. For me, this was actually pretty much a quick layup. Took me no time to think of it. First one that came to my mind was Nina Simone. Just an amazing performer all around, amazing piano player, fantastic voice, and truly just an amazing soul. Did not have an easy life. There's a great documentary. Go check it out. I think it's on Netflix. But just anything she does is amazing. I've been trying to hunt down as much vinyl as I can. I know I've only got a couple pieces, but absolutely love her voice. Super talented. Somebody everybody should know. The second one that came to my mind was, well, this was actually the last one that came to my mind, but I'm saving the last one for a reason. Sarah McLachlan. We always have her CDs in the car. She's coming to town. I'm considering going here, but it's right around the time that we're doing, finishing up our move. Well, we have to because we're out. But love her voice. Just absolutely fantastic. Like I said, we always have CDs of hers in the car. If we're in the mood, we pop it in, which is quite frequent. Even despite that, she has one of those songs that you're tired of hearing because it just makes you cry, because whenever you hear it, you think of sad puppies. So that being withstood, I love Sarah McLachlan and love her in concert. Lastly, probably one of my first love affairs was Ann Wilson. She's had some recent issues with her family, and it's all crazy, but I actually pulled this album specifically because this was the tour that I saw them on. Ann Wilson is known as a siren, and it's pretty damn true. She came out and destroyed us. I mean, just absolutely destroyed us. I don't think her voice has an end to the range it can do. Just an amazing performer, just an amazing singer, and grew up listening to albums like Dreamboat Annie, Little Queen, and Dog and Butterfly. Absolutely love Ann. So whatever the issue is, hopefully they resolve it and get back to it, because I'd love to see them one more time. So hello, focus. Hello. Anyway, there we go. Really gotta fix that. 3 of my favorites. So, question 2. Name a couple, 2 of your favorite subgenres. I know Hannah's been talking a lot about shoegaze and things like that, and I've really been trying to stay away from watching some of the videos that people have done, because I want to go back and see interesting, subgenres. And I know I'm going to probably have a different take on most, because it's what I picked. So this one, we're going to call this modern psych. Psychedelia, psych music. Very big, especially the original stuff, but there's a lot of good bands out there that are recreating that sound, and I don't know if it's an official subgenre, but this new wave of modern psych, there's some really good stuff, and the band that I've been really infatuated with is King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. I know they get a lot of love. They're very prolific. I think they have 1,917 albums, and I'm trying to get them all this year. So this is a recent pickup for me. This is I'm in Your Mind Fuzz, is if I couldn't see it on the back. Just great stuff all around. Highly recommend King Gizzard to everybody who has an interest in psych, who really likes that sound, because they really do have an interesting take on things. Since I just recently picked this up, I'm even going to show you the label. It's very basic, but I'll probably show this in my recent pickups video again that I've got to do. The second one, and I don't know if I'm a fan of the name of the genre, but I'm definitely a fan of the music. So in the world of hip hop, you have a lot of different things. You have gangster rap and knowledge rap and stuff like that. But as hip hop started to develop in the late 80s and early 90s, there was a collective that kind of kicked off this style of music that morphed over the next few years. So basically what happened was there was a collective. It was Jungle Brothers and De La Soul and Queen Latifah and Moni Love and a tribe called Quest. And they formed the Native Tongues. And this kicked off something, and like I said, I'm not a big fan of the name, but it kicked off something that was commonly known as backpack rap. So backpack rap was a subgenre of rap that had its foot in a few different elements. It had a very jazz-oriented hip-hop sample style. Commonly, you would see, it was the type of music that you would see the college kids on campus who were wearing Timberlands and the hoodies and wearing backpacks, hence the name, that they listened to. As it evolved, it encompassed people like Gang Starr and Wu-Tang Clan, even though they kind of had a little bit more of a gangster style, but they really weren't quite like an NWA. Into even more modern stuff like Black Alicious and Madlib and MF Doom and stuff like that. They kind of get lumped into this subgenre called backpack rap. And I don't really like the name, but it is what it is. So this is Tribe's last album. Wish You Were Here, Thank You for Your Service. We got it from here, excuse me, Thank You for Your Service. Honoring the late great Phife Dawg. But I also pulled this one too, and this was just kind of to give you a little bit of the style. This is Poor Righteous Teachers, Pure Poverty. This was their debut album. Excuse me, this one's Holy Intellect. Again, I'm still sleeping. And just to give you an idea of the style, if you can see it through the glare and my mess over there as we're trying to move. It's that it wasn't like, the Adidas sweatsuits and things like that the Run DMC were known for. But I do have to say that they gave us a lot of great music. It's a style that has, like I said, a lot of that jazz element. Some of the lyrics are very thought-provoking or intellectual, as they would say. Some of the lyrics may have been, I hate to say a little bit more thuggish, but it kind of incorporated a little bit of those foots into their own style. The Native Tongues kind of kicked it off. Tribe initially came out wearing like the dashiki robes and things like that. But they instantly went to a style, like pretty much like after their first album, went to a style like this. And that's where a lot of that kind of took hold and then started to form that genre. So, enough of that. The last question is, name your favorite piece of audio equipment. I don't have mine anymore. And it was my DJ set. I had, way back in the day, this was before I had to sell, I had two Technique. They weren't the 1200s that DJs were known for, but they were sub versions of them. I wish I remember the name. And I had this really nice Gemini mixer for the time. And I miss that stuff. It was fun to just come up with things in the bedroom and do it at shows or whatever. Just unique spins on mixes and things like that. And I actually do miss it. So I thought maybe I want to get back into that. I don't know. Right now I'm just having a lot of fun doing this and collecting. So my current favorite right now is probably my turntable. Big surprise. It's an Audio-Technica ATLP3, I think it's an AT3, ATLP3. It's one of their more top of the line automatic return. And I like the automatic return for the home only because when I'm listening to things, my cats are going crazy, if I'm listening to music and I'm out of the room when it finishes or something like that, I don't have it just constantly hitting that run last groove. it'll return out. So, and it's nice because then I can clean it. I can actually close the lid and hit the start button, and I don't have to touch it. So I enjoy that one. And it was free. It was something I won last year at Record Store Day. So, pardon the mess, but that's what I got. Hannah, you have an amazing channel. You're a great friend. We talk a lot outside of the VC. Just continued great success. This was a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to go back and watching a lot of people's female artists. Kind of comparing, because I know my wife has a ton of female artists that she listens to. She could have probably done an hour if she ever does do videos. She won't. But it's okay. Yeah, that's not her thing. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go support Hannah's channel. You know there's a link down below. That's what I do. And hopefully everybody's going to have a great weekend. Stay warm. Apparently everybody's cold, except for here in Florida. We're in our, it's in the 50s. And I'm sure that's warm for everybody else. But down here, everybody's complaining it's cold. I think it's nice. So, everybody, take care. Have a wonderful weekend. Peace.